Hello everyone, this is JC here once again, back with another episode inside the JC's Beautiful World. And yes, it is the new year guys, and I know I don't sound very energetic or enthusiastic. I'll explain why in a second. Oh, hey RM.
How did I see? Yeah. Huh. Well then.
Yeah, I feel re- I feel really ashamed right now.
I mean, Bongo was a nice guy, so you can't really feel ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, it's just I stole a couple of flowers basically. I was gonna ask the king for permission, but him and Bongo were talking, and I didn't want to disturb them while they were chatting. And like, I don't know, I decided to steal them, and I feel really ashamed of myself now. And oh,
It's alright. We can talk about this inside. Let's go and speak to Larry and Lauren.
yeah, true. Oh, good morning, Willow. Good morning, Emily. Right, let's just go to Laurie and Lauren's room now and see what challenge is in store for me today. Hey, RM.
Hello.
Oh, and by the way, we also updated one of the flowers as well, whatever you want to call them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, good morning, Larry. Good morning, Lauren. Happy New Year. Larry, what's the challenge today? Your beach is at Toldi restaurant. The uh. How do you pronounce it, RM?
Tall restaurant.
Tall
Just say
restaurant. Tall restaurant.
you can
Yeah.
use that. Uh,
Thank you, Larry.
I think
Thank
it's
you, Lauren,
French.
as well, for helping me
I think
pronounce
it's
that. Right,
yeah.
Lauren, what's the challenge today? Your errors at Bongo's all crash site. Oh,
Oh.
okay, well, um, that should be easy enough. I, I think the restaurant might have moved again, by the way. So, yeah. Anyway, let's quickly go over and add somebody to the race cat garden. And today, we are adding Alfred, as in Alfred Pennyworth. Right then, do you wanna? I think the crash site might be nearer, so we
Uh.
could.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We could go there first, I guess.
Yeah, we'll quickly go to Bongo's old crash site, and I don't know if I told you this, but yeah, basically, um, Bongo told me he started a stampede and that King Bong didn't really like Bongo very much because of it. I don't think, and I think the reason they wanted to chat, I think the reason they wanted to chat was because they wanted to try and put the past behind. So I'm not too sure, but yeah, let's see.
Uh.
It could be anywhere around here.
Oh, found it.
Oh, have you found it? There it is. There it is. Thank you, Lauren. I'll be taking. Where did you pick that up?
No, you picked it up.
Oh, okay. I'll put it back in my thing anyway. My little wardrobe thing anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry too much about it right now. Let's go to the restaurant and um. Oh wait, I don't think it's over here. I think it moved where it's near where the
Yeah,
train station is.
I'm going to the button. I'm going to the button so we can get up there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that the button was still there. I thought, yeah, I didn't think that actually. I didn't really think that through, but
Yeah.
yeah. While we're walking, actually, do you want to explain what we're doing in this video? It's not really. It's only gonna be a small video, like not doing too much. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Larry. Anyway, so today we are doing a top 10.
Yeah. It's a top 10 of our favorite videos of the year. So this like spoilers, by the way, if you don't want to be spoiled about how we make stuff. Cause yeah, cause like some of this stuff in the world isn't real. Who said that? Yeah. Um, yeah, we're gonna do honorable mentions first, and then we're gonna do a top 10. Oh, and just explain why we put them there. We rank them based off of how fun they were to make, how good the videos like it ended up, and yeah, and
Yeah,
just
so
yeah.
first
So
we're gonna do honorable mentions.
yeah. Do you want to go for a little stroll while we're doing this?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well,
Right.
okay.
You can do your honorable mentions first if you want.
Okay. So here are my honorable mentions in no particular order. So the first one is my first honorable mention is 1 second.
Just we had it down in on a little chat, and we forgot to pull up the thing earlier. So yeah, I'll be the entertainment while we wait.
Alright, I've got them up.
Okay.
Got them up.
Alright.
Okay. The Skinwalker, JC's Yacht, The Life of Judge Rinder, The Greatest Video Ever, and Five Nights at RM's.
Yes, and that's one of my favourites because it has my name in the title. Haha.
Yeah.
I'll do my honourable mentions now. So my honourable mentions are Tied Up, Mr. Downwater, Five Nights. Wait, no, it's not. No, Nightmare on Elm Street. It had the word nice in it. Nightmare on Elm Street, It's a Wonderful Life, and Krampus. So yeah, those are the
Yeah.
honourable mentions.
Anyway.
But yeah. You can
Yeah.
start off your 10th place and explain mine.
Okay, so starting with my top 10 is Happily Ever After. I'm pretty sure I put it there. Funnily enough, we're actually just passing the church now. Look, yeah,
Oh yeah. That's where it all happened.
yeah, pretty funny video. Nothing else I can
Oh.
really say.
Yeah. Oh, by the way. Sorry, I don't know if you said this yet, but this is videos last year, not like all-time videos. This is just videos of last year. I don't know if you said
Yeah.
that. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah.
This
What were you
is a
saying?
recap. This is just kind of like a recap of 2023, pretty much. Yeah, I forgot to explain that while we were walking, so apologies. So thank you for clearing up, RM. It's a good thing I have you for the videos, but yeah, basically, the reason why I put Happily Ever After the number 10 position, it's not my number one favourite video of all time of the year. It was still a pretty good video. It was still a pretty good video, pretty funny video. It wasn't the funniest. It wasn't the best video. I remember we had to retake one scene like multiple times due to technical difficulties and stuff like that. I mean, it was a pretty fun video to record. Still not like the funniest ever and stuff. It was just. I mean, it was a nice, simple video, pretty much. It was just more of the simple videos, while also being one of the funny ones at the same time. So yeah. Anyway, why don't you tell me in the viewers your number 10 position?
Right, my number 10 is my number 10 for this is both of the Planet Bongle videos. I'm just gonna group them in with each other because like they're like very different to each other. I mean, I think we said this already, but it's the biggest project we've ever worked on. I mean, click off if you don't want to hear this, but that we built that. This video is not canon. I think we should just say that this video is not canon to the actual Beautiful World. So like, it's still a video. It's still a video on Beautiful World, but like, it's not canon. So like, we won't 100% be like doing the stuff we usually do. But like, yeah, it's just our biggest project ever. We spent so long working on Planet Bongle, and we finally got it done. Same with this. Same with that big shit. We actually got that done in 4 hours, which is mental.
Yeah.
And yeah, overall, just incredible. Not my favorite video, but definitely our biggest project ever. So yeah, what's your number 9 position, JC?
Before we proceed, actually, so yeah, since this is gonna be a non-canon episode, you will, uh, um, you will, notice that the RM might be breaking the fourth wall a lot in this video, but hey, it's non-canon, so,
I mean,
who cares?
to be fair, I break the fourth wall in some videos, but like not as much as this.
Yeah. Anyway, at my number 9 position, I have to say It's a Wonderful Life, just because it really gives off a wonderful lesson, put 100% intended, by the way, and it was also one of the more emotional videos as well. I mean, Happily Ever After was kind of, even though it was more funny than emotional, but It's a Wonderful Life was definitely an emotional episode. I mean, it was sad. I mean, it was one of those videos that made you feel all kinds of emotions at the same time, like all at once. So yeah, that's why I put that number 9. I can't really say anything else. Anyway, RM, back to you.
Yes. So the next video I have up here is the oldest video in this entire list, and that is Airbnb Gone Wrong. Now,
Yeah.
this video felt like a fever dream, but it was so funny. I loved playing Hansa. I think in Bonafides he came back for an appearance, and I think actually I was actually interacting with him. But Hansel is so funny. Like we thought of that video literally in like in 10 minutes, and like we were like, you know what, this has to be a video, and it was so funny. Yeah, just overall, Hansel was a great character. I think it also has one of my favorite thumbnails. I know that like not that big a deal, but like it was one of the best thumbnails that we of the entire year. So yeah, that's pretty much why it's at number 9 for me. What's your number 8, Juicy?
Okay, well, before I get to number 8, I just want to say, now I know I keep rambling about stuff, but yeah, so yeah, I will have to agree with you on that, Aaron. I mean, Hansel was a pretty funny character, and who knows, we might bring him back at some point in the future if you guys wanna if you guys wanna see any more videos of Hansel, just let us know. We can make it happen. Anyway, on my number 8, Nightmare on Elm Street. This was also in your honorable mention as well, RM. This was a pretty fun video. Sorry guys, I've got a bit. I had to clear my throat then. But yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. It was another fun video to record. Well, it was a bit of a pain at the same time as well. I mean, we had to retake it as well for reasons, but to be honest, the retake was probably the better version of the video, because I feel like, I mean, the first video was shorter, and also, I mean, even if it wasn't, I mean, it didn't really feel, I mean, spoiler alert, it was mainly just us running around. So yeah, that was basically it. But for the for the retake, you had like a lot, there was a lot more stuff going on. So yeah, that's why I put Nightmare on Elm Street number 8, because it was, I mean, it was fun to record, and it had a lot going on for it. It was a bit of a pain to redo it again, but at least we only had to retake it one time, and it turned out better than I thought it would. So yeah, what's your number 8, RM?
My number 8 is How RM Stole Christmas. Now, this is one of the more recent videos of the year. On this list, and I think this is the most recent video on my list, actually, in my top 10 anyway. And yeah, like, it wasn't always fun to record for some reason. Like a lot of it was just me talking. It was just a lot of cinematics. But as a video, it was great. It was really good. As a video, it was way more entertaining than I ever thought it was gonna be. It was really, I not to do my own horn on it, but it was really funny, and it's overall, I think it's a really enjoyable watch if you've not seen it already. I mean, even though it's a new year now, it's not Christmas anymore, it's still a really enjoyable video to watch, and I definitely recommend checking it out if you have the time. So what's your number 7, JC?
Okay, so my 1 second. My number 7 is Back to School. Now, yeah, this was definitely the definition of funny, hilarious. Basically, any word you can think of that describes funny, pretty much.
Actually, JC, sorry to interrupt you here, but my number 7 as well is actually Back to School, so we can just do a double whammy here.
Oh yeah. Well, if that's the case, you may as well go first.
Yeah, well, it's just a really funny video. That video felt like a fever dream. I mean, it got to a certain point where we were literally just like doing anything we could think of. We literally just got like sugar at one point and just said it was cocaine. It was probably the funniest video of the whole year. And Mr. Tyson returned. Well, he wasn't known as Mr. Tyson, he was just known as Iris Dad at the time. But one of the funniest characters. If you've seen Iris's crazy backstory, then you will know. And you saw the bloopers, then you will know how funny. You saw the bloopers, and you would have heard me just laughing the whole time. It was so funny. Just I couldn't control myself with the laughter. But yeah, that's why I put it at my number 7 position.
Yeah, I would still say that the Happily Ever After video was funny, but I don't think. I think I remember saying at one point that video Happily Ever After was funnier than the Back to School video. But to be honest, I don't think that any video could beat the Back to School video. Well, in terms of laughter, anyway, I feel like, yeah, in terms of like for comedy purposes, I feel like the Back to School video is probably the funniest. I mean, I still think it's the best video ever since I did put it at number 7. But anyway, should we move on to our number 6?
Yeah, what's your number 6, JC?
Okay, so my number 6 is Mrs. Doubtwar. Now, this was another video that we spent quite a lot of time on. It certainly wasn't fun having to trim like so many parts of the video, especially since like a lot of the most of the video was just like, oh yeah, I forgot to take the decorations down here. But spoiler alert, we are going to be updating the stage at some point. We might even I've been thinking about this for a while actually, but I've been thinking I'm thinking about maybe adding a theatre in my world, since we've never built a theatre before.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you saying?
Yeah. So, it certainly wasn't fun having to trim like so many parts of the video, like Mrs. Dow, or like all the unedited footage, especially since for certain points, I think certain points like cinematics and we had to keep cutting whenever you had to switch between characters arm, we had to keep switching between characters, and it was kind of annoying, but at the same time it was still a pretty fun video to record. I think it was a pretty good length video in fact as well, and it also marks the last ever appearance of Edna Mode, at least for now. I've no intention of bringing her back in the future. Well, not for now anyway. I don't really know when or if I want to bring her back at some point, but for now, yeah, that was the last ever appearance from Edna. So yeah, what's your number 6, RM?
My number 6 is The Purge. Now, The Purge is a video that we had planned for a very, very long time. We had it planned since the start of the year. We were like, you know what, we're gonna do it in October for theming, because it's a spooky, more scary video. And yeah, I think it turned out great. I mean, it was based on the movie, of course. I mean, even loosely based off of the SML video that they did. It was just a really fun video to do, and it was the last appearance of Mr. Tyson. And yes, he is dead. He won't be coming back. We did think about bringing him back, but we're just like, why would he do that?
Yeah, I mean, he was funny and all, but I don't want it to seem like we're like I don't really want him to like overstay his welcome or anything. I mean, he's been in 3 videos already, and he was more of a side character. I think that's kind of why. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't really want to like do it. So if I wanted to, I mean, even if we did bring him back, like, I didn't want it to like seem like I didn't want it to seem like he was overstaying his welcome. So
Yeah.
I kind of like yeah, I kind of just wanted to kill him off because it didn't really seem necessary to like keep bringing him back and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, on to number 5.
What's your number 5, JC?
Funnily enough, my on my in my top 5 position, like my number 5 is actually The Purge.
Oh, well, there you go. Exact same. You can just say the exact same things that I just said about that. Then there you go.
Well, since I just brought up The Purge, I mean, I know it's not only me that goes first and you. Do you? Well, actually, you've not said your top 5 yet. Yeah, have you?
No, I'll say my number 5 now. So my number 5 is Breaking Time, and welcome to Mini City. So Breaking Time is the first finale of a 3-part series we've ever done. Spoiler alert: the video that comes out tomorrow is a remake of Who Done It. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the next bomb. That's the bombshell for you.
Yeah.
So we redid it. The reason why it took so long is because we had to, like, we thought we'd just delay it because why not? And also, like, we had to build a new mansion and stuff. But yeah, I think anyway, enough about that. Breaking Time was a really fun video to record. I think it was literally the perfect length. I think it was just about just half an hour long. It had the appearance of my younger self, which is fun enough. Me being the squeaker that I was. I'm pretty much gone from that now. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell I've still got that still going, but like it's kind of gone now. Anyway, just overall Breaking Time was just really fun to record. It was a satisfying conclusion of a 3-part series, and we are going to be doing once we've done the remake of Who Done It, we are going to do more 3-part series. Don't worry. We were just kind of waiting for that opportunity to do that. We didn't want to do any more before we finished off Who Done It. So yeah, so over the next 3 days, Who Done It will be getting 2 videos that are remade, and then the finale, which people have been waiting for bloody ages. So yeah, what is your number 4, JC?
My number 4 is Breaking Time as well.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, you can just say the exact same things you just said about that I just said, pretty much. So
yeah. It was well, I still don't think it qualifies to be at the number 1 position, but it's definitely one of the best, and I mean it did make it to the top 5, so I mean that's how good the video was, and it showed a rather interesting side to Erica.
Yeah, it was very different, but yeah, that version is gone now. So yeah, so my number 4 position is the Day of Reckoning, and it's kind of annoying that we're not at the Day of Reckoning song, because that would be really funny if we segued into that. But yeah, the Day of Reckoning episode 499 was such a great video. I think just overall nice. I think it had like the perfect balance between everything, like normal video, Typhon battle, ending. So I feel like it was a really just all-around great video. It was what we were hoping it was going to be, and I really loved the my favorite part was obviously the explosion, but like I really loved the effect of it all. I think it really worked for what we were going for. So yeah, that was my number 4. What is your number 3, JC? This is where it really gets serious now.
My number 3 is Groundhog Day, and
actually, before you say anything else, my number 3 is Groundhog Day, so we can just say the exact same thing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
just you say what you said. You just say that, and then you just go on to your number 2, because I'll just be the exact same things that I was gonna say anyway. So yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna say about Groundhog Day?
So I was gonna say that even though like the majority of the video is just like repeated scenes and stuff, I mean it is. I mean that's the whole point of Groundhog Day, but it was still pretty enjoyable to watch and fun to film as well. And I've also seen the SML version of Groundhog Day. Oh, there it is. There's the Gay
There
Reckoning
it
sign.
is. This didn't originally say the Gay Reckoning. We changed it to that, but we just thought we'd leave it here. This is the only one that's like still here. The rest of them are gone. Anyway, so what are you saying, JC?
Yeah, I also saw the SML version of Groundhog Day as well, and without getting too off topic, going back to our version, yeah, it was basically just it's self-explanatory if you've watched the original. Like, I basically just relived the same day over and over again, and I just got more and more annoyed by the second. And yeah, it was just overall a pretty entertaining one, if you will.
Yeah.
So
what is
yeah,
your number two,
anything you wanna
JC?
say about the
Considering
video?
no, that's literally exactly my words. What is your number two, JC?
My number two. Well, I don't think I need to check my phone for this. My number two is actually the Day of Reckoning, and again, I'll have to agree with everything you said about the video. Yeah, I think my favorite part as well was probably the part of the explosion, especially when like I stopped the music at the right time as well. It's literally as soon as time hit the ground, the music stopped. It was like playing it was like playing musical chairs. Like when the music stops, like everybody just stops and like freezes. It's kind of like that. We're actually walking past Chewie's Memorial as well. Another spoiler alert. Something happened to Chewie in that video as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your number two, RM?
So my number two is the Halloween special Poltergeist. So yeah, this was a really fun video to do. I think this really captured the whole Halloween vibe. I think it was just a great overall video. I mean, yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, like, there's not much to say about this one. I think just some of the stuff we said about the last few, I would say for the exact same. I mean, I think we captured the overall spooky vibe of it. I think the sets, the hotel, it's still in the world, by the way. It is still in the world. Was a really cool set that you built. You built all of it yourself. I added the vines, so but yeah, it's just a great video, and I had a lot of fun making it. I think, yeah, that's all I got to say about it, really. What was your number one, JC? This is it.
My number one is, drumroll please.
I can't do a drum roll right now. What is it?
Fine. It is How RM Stole Christmas. Now,
Yay.
the reason why this is my favorite video of all time, well, at least in 2023, is because it really shows, like, let me give you a little backstory. So basically, for the past 3 years, Aaron has been demanding Santa to get him an American Girl doll, and over the years he's been getting more and more impatient, and he has continued to be rude to Santa, even though like you should know that if he wants an American Girl doll, he has to be nice to Santa and stuff, and also he has to be nice in general as well if he wants to get his American Girl doll. And this is kind of like the climax of the saga, basically, if that makes sense.
Well, kind of, because we did say that we may just bring back the me being rude to Santa jokes in 2024 for Christmas, so you never know. Watch the space.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
that
watch
video
his
may be
face.
that video may be meaningless soon, but who cares? Because it's funny. Anyway, so what were you saying, JC?
Yeah, so even though, I mean, it may or may not be the end of the American Girdle saga. It was still a pretty it was practically it was practically at its climax since like it got to the point where RM just like started hating Christmas, becoming a Grinch and destroying all the decorations and stealing all the presents and stuff as well. Like literally acting like the Grinch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say. Really, definitely the funniest, the best, and yeah, probably probably the best video that we have done. And also, I mean, I know I've already done our honorable mention, our top 10s, but I think if I had to include two more videos, or if I had to put two into one, this could be like a bonus. For my bonus, I would have to say the two videos they've just done, Planet Bongle and the King Bong video. They were like they're our biggest videos ever, and I mean, like Aaron said earlier, I think, did you say? I'm pretty sure you did say that these are our biggest videos ever, and not to be biased or whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, these are the videos that we put like the most amount of time and effort in, and for that, I've got to give it, like I've got to give it to these two videos, especially in one. Like, yeah, there's nothing else I can really say about these videos, like, especially since Planet Bongle and the actual spaceship as well. Spoiler alert, the spaceship is called Galactica.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're probably gonna find out the name of what it is in like a couple videos anyway, so it's not much of a spoiler anyway. But yeah, on to my number one, and I'm gonna do a big reveal at the end of this.
Hey guys, sorry about that weird cut. Something happened, but oh well, moving on. Anyway,
Yeah,
Aaron,
so
what is your number one then? What is your number one favorite video this year? Well, not this year, not 2024, 2023, of course.
well, I'm going to tell you what my number one is, and then I'm going to tell you about it, and then I'm going to do a big reveal at the end. So yeah.
Okay.
Right. So my number one is Five Nights at RM. Woo, woo, woo. This is just a really fun. This is just such a fun video to make. This is just like, I loved being Moo Moo Mushroom, and I really liked I really like I just really like the overall creepy vibe of it, and just it was such a fun video to make and watch. I mean, it is only about 15 minutes long, maybe a little bit shorter than that, but like it is still just such a great video, and maybe our best video we've ever made. Maybe not our biggest video we've ever made, but maybe our best one. So anyway, right, are you ready for the big reveal?
Yep.
Five Nights at RM's is the coming series. Woo! Yeah.
Yes, you heard him right, guys. Five Nights at RM's is becoming a series. Which...
Yes, because.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say something really quickly, because the sequel to Five Nights at RM's is coming out in a week's time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was literally about to say that actually as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys tune in to see, you know, just watch his space and
yeah.
who
Five Nights
knows?
at RM's 2 is coming. I just want to say, sorry for interrupting you, by the way. I just want to say what to expect. You're gonna see the return of Moo Moo Mushroom and the Real-Time Shady. You're gonna see some new characters, loosely based off the ones from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, specifically that game. So you're gonna see a version we have of the plushie, I just said the name of the puppets even. That's the name of it. You're going to see a version of Balloon Boy, and you can see a version of Foxy as well. So that'll be all cool and dandy. It's much better. It's gonna be much better than the first one. So yeah. So we can't wait to just show you that next week. And yeah. Goodbye. Happy New Year, by the way. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.